Hi, my name is Meryl Chan and I'm the director of Miss Silly. We have too many silly moments. There was a day where I was like, what if in the dance sequence our guy can turn into Cinderella? And my supervision team shot me right down.
Nick's our art director.
Hi!
Nick is like has saved our film so many times.
I like being able to see people's strengths on the team and like take their what they want to bring to the film, and also talk to the director and see what they want the film to look like and kind of mesh it all together.
And here is more work from my art director, so we had to like put in the characters to see if they work well, and they do.
So my job as production coordinator was to also make the spreadsheets and put everyone's names on the spreadsheets, so we could track like what people are working on based on the color, or what's being approved, or what's being revised. Oh my gosh, everything's green now. It's done.
So the main thing that I as animation director did was take a lot of time to look over every frame of every stage of animation.
Course, Yippee, Wahoo. Yeah, we boarded this.
I thought it was nicely staged. And I was like, man, whoever who's like in charge of this shot, it sucks for you to like draw all these people. And then I was in charge of it.
Draw it and it did it.
These are the location sketches I did for the film. This is the booth as well.
This is what we kind of thought the bar could look like, and we went through like group critique, and Frank gave some notes on it, and this was the final color design I did.
Woo, pop off!
This is like the walk cycle, the cockroach expression sheets.
People are nice. They are super nice.
Shit. Oh, I need to hear it. I need to hear it.
Our story is about a little cat whose dad is a detective, and it's Bring Your Kid to Work Day. So she's brought on the scene of the crime, and she basically solves it for him.
Our main character is this Kit. She's a little cat. Her father is this character. His name is Cat. The villain.
The background team were really cool. We all worked together a lot. We always met like on the weekends, separate from everyone.
Working in a team was definitely the best part for me, like being able to bounce off ideas off of each other and get feedback.
This is how I feel. And this is when I realized that I still have to work on my solo film.
I just like spooky Halloween characters and like this weird October vibe. I don't know. I got to sneak in a little 3D models into the film.
Yeah, this is it. I did a lot of them in forced perspectives. Like this is how it looks to the audience, but then this is how it really is.
I'm just really glad that like we get to kind of hang out, do some work, maybe sometimes joke about it.
They're British, so they're eating like British delicacies. I think that there's something really nice about like getting to take a backseat and not having to be the one in charge, and like getting to like work with other people and figure out what they like the most and like what works best.
There's definitely a lot of tinkering that had to be involved. Not only just getting the sound right, there's also a lot of like timing that needed to be involved to sync the music up to the animation.
I could say dining card because I designed the dining card and I painted it. Yes.
I'm sorry. These are two of the things that I did for the film, and I think they're pretty. So
I am kind of a self-proclaimed director, and I guess I can take a large portion of the credit for the production of this film, and everything good. That's me.
Wait, are we saying it?
I'm really appreciated that I was given like this opportunity to really get into the pipeline.
I'm just surprised at how fast this is going. Like the full film has been animated a month.
It's my first time to do collaborative work. Everything is new to me, and I learned, and also I learned a lot.
I guess the dynamic between production and then directing is what intrigued me the most, because we had to compensate some parts of the movie and then add certain parts to add the soul back into the movie, and that like give and take dynamic was really interesting to me.
I think my favorite part was like converting the script into a visual thing for the animators to use.
For this film specifically, there was a lot of creative freedom to make just very silly kids and dogs and make them match.
I got to animate the girl with the raincoat, if you love her.
It just felt like everybody's voice was like really involved in it.
I'll break the fourth wall.
I mean,
my favorite part was just seeing every week how our film just like improved.
Animation skills got way better since like last year. They improved insanely.
There are deadlines on top of deadlines on top of deadlines. My brain doesn't work anymore. It's dry and it's not as wrinkly as it used to be. Somebody sanded it down.
It's a simple film about a man and his cat. He's a very sleep-deprived guy, and his cat is just trying to help him, you know, throughout his workday.
Coming up with those words, I think I'm pretty proud of those.
So here's some early work of my character design. I think I really enjoy doing the location design part. Trying to figure out like what's on his desk and what's in his office.
What did I do? I did background design, background painting, and prop design.
The car scene.
Yep.
My job is basically to take all of this animation and I'm going to be keying out the important parts and also mixing it with the background in order to get all the movements. I'm going to be doing a turbulent displacement. That allows for all of the animators to not have to do a boil for every single frame.
Make the most of your sophomore year now. I would suggest like, prepare and prep for everything. You can't. That is one thing I've learned. You can't prep for everything.
Don't say that you can just fix it in comp. You will not be able to just fix it in comp.
Prioritize your health, I think, is the most important thing. Your mental health and your physical health.
Time management is important.
Yeah, just don't add clavicles to your characters. It makes things too hard.
If your like style is not fit to the film you work on, you don't have to like worry about that. Like we are a team and we encourage each other and we'll be fine.
Remember why you're doing what you're doing, because that's something that gets lost in the sauce a bit.
More communication, like making sure that like everybody's always talking to each other.
I think communication.
In general, communication, that's very important.
However much communication you think is good, it's not enough. There's always more.